We are.
I'm just gonna wait a little bit until more people come in.
I will ping the server by then, so everyone can join. Alrighty. It should be good.
Good. Alright, I guess we can get going. Welcome guys to, well, ladies and gentlemen and other fine people of the world, to 4-digit Mania World Cup. Once again, this is the qualifiers. This is one of the last qualifiers of the weekend. We are currently watching where we will witness Canada, the country of Canada, playing for qualifiers, doing their best, doing as best as they can. I am Bachelaj, and I will be joined in commentary by none other than Muka.
Hello everyone. This is gonna be pretty exciting. I'm expecting to see very good scores from the Canadian team. Well, you're gonna be starting in 10 seconds from now with the Stage 1, which is gonna be the SV map.
Yeah, so Black Orient, the SV map, it's mostly an SV reading type of SV. So basically, the common opinion of poolers is that Memo is kind of too deciding for seeding. So we kind of decided to go with more reading oriented than memo oriented.
Yeah.
And right now we are seeing Aces, Bytes, and archived files playing for Canada.
Yeah, this map is like you have to play it a couple of times, but it's not that hard to be memorized for up to this tournament. And we'll see Byte struggling pretty bit with their accuracy, but still holding the FC so far. 299.
Yeah.
So far, so.
Yeah, as long as you've got the SC, you can get a pretty good score. But still, Byte being below the 98 accuracy threshold is will kind of be hurting their score. And we see the first break. Aces is doing pretty decently, actually, 99.3.
And as you said that, they dropped the 200 in that hand. That's not gonna be good for Canada. But
oh yeah, going right from 99.3 to 99 flat. That's ouch.
Yeah. A major factor for the accuracy is the nerfs they are feeling right now. So I was reading the chat. I saw that they were very nervous for this qualifiers lobby, and I can understand because I think this is the first tournament for like 3 players. Yeah, that kinda always happens. As I was
oh no! Archive files!
Oh no!
Oh no, that's gonna hurt a lot. I mean, it's gonna hurt a lot, but Byte has recovered their accuracy back to the 98%, so maybe they're gonna try to recover some kind of score, but keep in mind that they still get a second try.
Yeah.
And maybe the second try archive files is gonna be able to avoid missing there.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna help for the Canadian team, but yeah, so far 298 and 199 for this qualifiers on the first try. They're gonna end when let's see if they're not gonna draw 200 in the end. I hope no. Oh, they got it correctly.
Okay. And released properly. Archived files is giving us a little bit of suspense. Oh. Yes, that's a marvelous.
That's great, that's great.
Okay, 973 is actually pretty decent in terms of score. 946 and 939 is improvable, but yeah, I think for next time, Byte and Archive files should be looking at improving that 200 count. And especially Archive files should be looking at erasing this miss.
Yeah, no, now we are getting into the second stage, and it's gonna be my cloud, the accuracy oriented stage.
And yeah, we're gonna see how good their ratio is, because this is typically something that is measuring each country's ratio, especially, and ability to go for accuracy in the most unconventional of the patterns. We've got a lot of gray snows, got a lot of slow jump stream, slow jump trails even, and OD9 especially.
Yeah, OD9 in Q32 makes this very, very hard to control. And we're gonna be seeing both players that are gonna perform this very, very slow jacks in OD9.
Yeah, and right now we do not see any of those players coming down, if you know what I mean. But we're still gonna see Aces, Byte, and Archive Files playing.
Yeah, all the players are gonna keep in lobby from the last stage, so they may be very confident about the spec.
Yeah, so it's I don't know if it's a common of a theme to see like the same players for SVs as for accuracy, because SV and accuracy are kind of skill sets that almost go line in line. I mean, we saw multiple SV players being really good at accuracy.
Yeah. So far so good. 198.9 so far. And very high accuracies from the key players in this lobby. Here we go. Oh,
yeah, honestly,
I saw that rush of perfects.
Oh yeah, you don't want to rush this jump trail, because rushing the jump trail will result in dubious judgments, especially at OD9.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt a lot for keep files. Yeah, that's still 99.8 from Biden. Isis so far.
Yeah, honestly, 99.8 is still in the 990k territory, like middle 990. And Byte is looking to improve that a little bit more. So maybe Byte is going to get a pretty good 995k, I want to say. Maybe even a 996.
Yeah. Honestly, the players are trying a lot with this pixel part. They're very confident with the accuracy.
Yeah, honestly, their accuracy is pretty good, I dare say. Their lowest accuracy is archive files, and even 99.74 is tremendously good. It's a pretty high average. It's pretty much in the top pack.
Absolutely. Coming to this break, we see a 99.73, 99.85, and 99.84. Very high accuracy.
Oh yeah. That's quite interesting that Aces almost managed to catch up to Byte, despite being behind for quite a while now.
Yeah, Qualifiers is also catching up the players from that rush with a 99.75.
Yeah, as long as those players do not choke on the graces, they should confirm their scores pretty well.
I think this stage is gonna help a lot with their seed compared to the stage 1. And third is the triple C.
Yeah, okay, we're looking at the 994, 994, and 991. That's definitely high seed territory. At least high seed territory. I don't know if that's like top seed territory yet, but it might as well be, because 2 994s is pretty strong. And for their next try, I think Aces should be looking at erasing the 200. 82 regulars is really, really good.
Definitely. Oh, we see a new player for the current team. It's gonna be 79.
In fact, Sinaiba being the team captain.
Yeah.
So the team captain is actually LN oriented, which is quite interesting.
Oh, finally enough, the basic fight is not changing. Game. Yeah, no. Okay. That works.
Nice. So actually, fun fact: Miyuka is actually assuming a triple role for this qualifiers lobby. Miyuka is the current streamer. Miyuka is also the current referee, and Miyuka is currently also commentating.
Oh. I am doing it. Okay. Always.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Chu.
Oh, that's true.
Hi. I'm not tired anymore, so I guess I can commentate.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of work, so we're definitely gonna let you focus on that end, and we're definitely gonna focus on the team's performance and what is Sinabe
what's
doing?
going on with Sinabe? Oh, that is not a good turn of events for the team captain.
We also saw Bite missing towards the beginning. It's a beginning miss, however, so it's not like as harmful as the middle miss.
Yeah, and Sinabe having a few issues with longer releases, as you saw with that miss. Ace is looking pretty strong. With a pretty solid accuracy before that
nice
miss.
Guess, nice guess. Oh wow, Sinabe is having quite a bit of trouble with this map in particular, trying to struggle back to the 97%.
But all things considered, Canada is doing decently well on these LNs, save for Sinabe. And if they play their cards right and have another player sub in for Sinabe next try, they can perhaps improve on their score. And it's worth noting that Aces and Bite are doing decently. This is like definitely middle seed, definitely at least in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, they're definitely putting in work. It seems that Aces dropped quite a bit in this LN drop. Oh, that's quite. That's quite. What's the word? Irritating. Okay, so the final results are Byte with a 957, with one miss, however. I think Byte is perfectly capable of avoiding that miss. Aces with 6 misses, 150, 933k, which is halfway decent. As Chu said, and we've lost Chu for now, it's pretty much in the middle of the pack. Sinabe with 18 misses and a whole bunch of them packed in the beginning, so maybe we're gonna have to reevaluate. While those other players, we see the comeback of archived files. While those players are actually playing the other stages. Stage 4 is going to be purely rice, mixed rice, a mix of jump streams and jump jacks. Jump streams, and jump jacks indeed. But yeah, I think what Sinabe wants to do while the rest of the team is playing is go into training mode, reevaluate where you went wrong, and tremendously improve that 905k. Welcome back, Shu.
Hello. And I guess we're on to stage 4 now.
Yep, we're on stage 4. And we see the comeback of the lineup of Byte Aces and archived files, which was also the case for stage 1 and stage 2.
It looks like Byte and Aces are off to a little bit of a rough start, but Aces has picked up their accuracy a little bit. Byte is taking a little bit longer, but there's
Aces
a
with
pretty big miss from Aces.
Wow. Yeah, dropping their accuracy down under the 99% threshold and missing again.
Archived Files is taking this though.
Oh yeah, Archive Files is on a tremendously good run. Archive Files seem to have lost a little bit of accuracy, but nothing like fatal or anything. Aces trying to climb back, but they're struggling to go up from down in the 98s.
And this jump stream is simply continuing. I think you get a small break at 800k, but other than that, there's not really that much. It's just like jump stream all the way.
Yeah, actually, Aces and Bytes synchronizing their misses together, but Aces missing another time. So I think the stamina dimension of this chart is taking a toll on Aces especially. Archive Files is pretty much comfortable, and Byte might be able to FC next time.
Yeah, that's pretty much where the players are at in terms of stamina and capability. I think we're going to see an average of 950k, 940k.
Yeah, Bytes climbing back up to the 99%. That's pretty good. And, like right for the ending as well. So despite the misses, in fact, two of them, we see a 961k, which is a little bit above average, I would say, and 986 is really good actually.
Yeah, and that's doing a good job of balancing out the 920k. But there's a second chance. You're on the stage 5.
Yeah, stage 5 is hybrid. It's a mix of tech, Rice, and LN releases and LN tech. So right now we're looking at the player change right now. We're always going to see the pillars of Bytes and Aces, but it seems that Archived Files is coming back anyway.
Yeah, I don't really know these players' skill sets, but I'm guessing that if Archived Files has at least some long note ability, they should be perhaps in for this, but I guess they're more confident in Cinebe's LN abilities.
Yeah, we're gonna hope that Cinebe can sort out their technical issues together and get a better run, especially if they can get a better beginning in stage 3. That's gonna be tremendous, and we're gonna hope stage 5 goes well as well.
And here we go. We're off to the beginning. For those of you who are witnessing this file for the first time, it's pretty tricky technical throughout the map. The first half is predominantly LN release oriented, and the second half is more Rise based. So the scores that you'll see halfway are not necessarily indicative of the scores you'll see after the entire file.
Yeah, it seems that right now we see Aces putting that all-roundedness to use, Aces has been really strong throughout the lobby right now. Oh no, Bytes having a huge miss, going down from under 98%, but soon recovering after.
But we've got two very solid FCs, both in the 99 range, and that will help Canada immensely going into the second section.
Yeah, Snap is kind of struggling a little bit in terms of accuracy, but almost caught up to Aces actually. Was looking at almost a 99%, but fell to the 98, fell back to the 98s kind of soon after, but I think there's still a chance with the right section, as you said, to recover that score to the 99s. Okay, so the players are still holding strong, and there's a pretty big streak going on, and Byte has gotten their act together, going right back from the 98s, back to the high 98s, but Sinaib kind of choking in the later half of the chart. So Chu is having a slight computer issue, so you're mostly gonna hear my voice from now on. But Sinaib continuing to have trouble with this later half. Maybe while the 5-minute break that's gonna go on after this song is gonna set in. Maybe it's gonna be the occasion for tonight to kind of reevaluate this later half, because I think avoiding those misses can be a tremendous helper in terms of overall score. Because let me remind you, it's the sum of scores that matters. It's the sum of scores that matters for the qualifiers. It's not individual. It's not the individual performances. Granted, Ace's performance 977k is actually really good, but actually Byte and Sinaib's performance weren't too bad either. 940k, 950k. I think Canada can definitely look at least a middle seed spot, maybe even a high seed.
Even but Aces is the standout with that FC in 13 200s.
We see a new player that we haven't seen before, by the name of Jacob 150. I wonder if Jacob is going to fill in for the SV, but right now we get a 5-minute break, so that players can actually stretch, get a cup of water, especially those who have played all 5 stages. I'm looking at you, Aces. I'm looking at you, Bytes.
And it looks like Jacob 150 is probably in for the SVs, if that's my best guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just in the lobby to kind of fill the spot just in case. But right now we're looking at a 5-minute break. So I think meanwhile we can recap the team's score a little bit. So going from SV, we've got Aces with 973k, which is the highest score by far. The next score is Byte's score with 946k and Archive Files with 39k. And Archive Files had an unfortunate miss in the SV, so definitely looking at improving that point. Byte even had a couple 100s and many 200s that they can try to shave.
Yeah, that's what seems to be the case based on their performance in the first stage.
Stage 2, however, is pretty clean, honestly. And I think if Canada goes with this stage 2, like first try at stage 2, they're already looking at a pretty high standing. So stage 2 is just gonna be an opportunity to have a look at optimizing. And I think they probably want to look at other stages as priorities, because I think they're already pretty good accuracy.
Yeah, for stage 1, I think their best chance is to, hopefully they're doing this, use this break to brush up on their SV skills. Because that's perhaps what's really lagging behind of the 5 stages.
Yeah, what you can do with the SV file is you can go into the editor and go into a certain section that you choked on and kind of revise that a little bit. And it might help you kind of be more confident in your ability to hit that section.
Yeah, and such a thing is especially important in a chart in which memorization is not key, but rather reading and understanding. SVs here are all sight readable, but getting good accuracy requires you to know how this file works.
Yeah, especially like keeping time with the song itself. Audio cues, visual cues, anything that helps you keep time is really helpful.
The SVs in the Black Orient deliberately try to throw you off, and you have to have that internal metronome, or you've got to rely on external cues to do well on this map.
So in fact, it seems that Canada is going to gamble on Jacob 150 to go instead of Byte. And actually, Byte, having played all 5 maps, is maybe in need of a break or in need of training for another map that they need improvement on.
But in any case, we're getting into our first SV section, and this part has some boosts. It gets more unintuitive as it goes. These giant slowdowns and boosts are kind of difficult to time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a checkpoint after the first break to see and confirm how those players are doing, because yeah, this section is quite SV heavy, so a lot of accuracy can be lost, but Aces is doing quite decently at 99.1, and that's almost tying their first attempt. But again, on this break, many of them getting some dubious judgments, especially like Aces dropping right under the 99% threshold.
But as for Jacob 150, it looks like Canada's gamble to place Jacob in has paid dividends.
Oh yeah, it's definitely better than Byte at this point in time, but we're gonna have to see how they handle the rest of the chart.
That's right. The rest of the chart has some unintuitive boosts that will trip players up.
Yeah, it's like those LNs, and especially like the parts where there are even polyrhythmic shenanigans going on, are quite easy to get weird judgments on, or even misses. But right now, I think, yeah, archive files somehow got behind in terms of accuracy, getting under 98%. Their first try was 98.58%, even with the miss. So I don't really know what happened there. They got a full combo, but their accuracy has gone to shambles. And fun fact, that's not actually going to be an improvement from archived files, despite having an FC. Oh my god. Asus lost 20k in the process. Asus went from 973k to 958k. That's, oh my god. Asus previously had 10 200s, but now Asus has 23 200s and 1 100. That's, oh no, that's pretty disappointing. That's pretty irritating for Canada, especially since Jacob actually did a pretty good job. Actually, 952 is an improvement of Byte's score by 6k. But anyways, they're gonna have an informal break with accuracy. Accuracy, I think they're pretty safe on. Yeah, I think they're looking. I think they're looking at going through the same lineup as before, meaning Byte, archived files, and Asus are gonna have to go at it again, and I think maybe Asus and archive files are looking at erasing this 200 and having a clean V1SS run. So I think we can see the common trend of archive files having a slightly lower ratio. Archive files actually had 150 regulars in the first try, but Byte has 103 regulars, and Asus has 82. So we're looking at Byte and Asus to carry accuracy for Canada, maybe getting a 995k. Double 995 would be tremendous. But if archive files can get a decent enough run to get at least a 990k, that would be pretty good. Yeah, I think Byte has dropped a little bit in accuracy, and oh my god, that's not good. Okay, I don't think this is going to be an improvement for Canada right from this mistake alone, because archive files is quite behind on accuracy, and Byte's mistakes, Byte's 200s actually are pretty much going to seal the deal for Canada in a bad way. But still, they still have a pretty tremendous accuracy score. In any case, the last checkpoint is gonna be Aces at 92.83, which might be looking at a tie. Might be looking to tie the first attempt. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be an improvement for Byte. Maybe going to be an improvement or tie for archive files. Okay, Ace is actually getting 100 regulars flat and no 200s. So that's going to be a 300 points improvement for Aces. Archive files actually improving by 200.
5,000.
Yeah, I think Chu is like cutting on and off from the stream, which is kind of a weird situation. Anyways, while we sort our own technical issues, I really hope that Sinaed has figured out their technical issue to go into stage 3, because I think Canada is in dire need of a good score for LNs, because I think Canada is putting quite a little bit of value in their LNs, especially with the likes of Aces.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going with this lineup in particular, or if they want to invite Sinaed to the lobby. So I guess we can always wait for the team to settle in, because if Bytes, Aces, and Archive Files are playing again, that's gonna be pretty exhausting for them. All right, here we go. I think they were. I think, yeah, maybe they were calling a Snipe in. Maybe Snipe was in the middle of a run or something. So right now we see Snipe right on top of things, and ready to. Let me think of a phrase here. Ready to kick some hay bales. I do not want to say anything else. Ready to rock, I guess. Make hay while the sun shines. It's a really good one. It's a really good one. And we see definitely a great beginning from Sinael. Almost tying Byte, actually.
And we see Sinead with a drastically improved performance.
Yeah, but Aces with the unfortunate miss.
And that's going to bring Canada's point total down a little bit, but if Byte and Sinead continue, they will be looking for a big improvement.
Okay, that's drop number 2. That's drop number 3 for Aces. Remember, Aces had 6 misses and 150.
And Sinead cracks.
Oh, that was a really good streak going on, though, to be fair. So I think they're still gonna have, still gonna be looking at an improvement here.
But a Byte keeps the FC. And Sinead looking to perform better than they did last time.
Oh yeah, gaining almost a full percent over their first run performance.
And those
Aces.
releases, it is just not easy to keep up on. And if you're not careful, you can miss at any point. But overall, that looks to be a pretty solid improvement for Canada. And Sinead subs out for archive files in stage 4.
Okay, so Byte improves the score from 957 to 966. Sinaib improves their 905 to 937, which is pretty humongous. And Asus is not improving, going from 933 to 929, which is good enough damage control at least. And actually we see a new player in the room by the name of PQQ. And perhaps that's going to replace Ace's lack of stamina. And I think that's definitely a good technical, strategic call.
And we don't know anything about this PQQ player. So this will be interesting to watch.
Okay, so apparently Asus has issue with the patterns, not with the stamina. And I can definitely understand that as well, because some of those transitions, especially like, in my opinion, the transitions from the jump streams to the jump jacks are a little bit awkward to take on.
Yeah, and there's a lot of tricky patterns in the jump stream, to be fair, given how light it is.
Yeah, I don't actually remember, well, I haven't actually trained this map because I was not assigned to it, but I don't know how trilly it is, but it might be. It's in some places.
There's some awkward one-handed transitions, but it honestly looks like a shoegazer map, but with lighter patterning.
Bite with the miss at the beginning is not gonna help them improve too much, but a miss at the beginning might ward off a miss later on.
That's a pretty big drop from Bite. That is
Again.
not good for his combo.
Let me remind you that Bite only missed twice in the first run, so...
Archive Files misses, and I don't know how that's going to impact things.
Oh yeah, Archive Files' first run was actually a full combo, 986k, which is by far the best run of the lobby. But we're not gonna see such a run again.
It looks like nerves may be taking a toll here. The players may look to repeat their performances, but are not sure how to do so.
Oh no, PQQ having 2 misses in a row.
And that's a miss from everybody, and it looks like this doesn't look to be much of an improvement, if at all.
Oh my god, what is PQQ doing? Are they having issues?
It might be lag, but whatever it is, it's rather unfortunate.
I think it's lag because I've seen the UR bar go extremely late.
That's probably lag then. But in any case, we're gonna have archived files stay at the 99.5 range, while Byte is a percentage point lower, and PQQ play onto that 97 despite that unfortunate turn of events.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be an improvement for Canada, but at least they got that out of the way. I guess if that makes you feel better, my PB is actually like 945k.
Yeah, and this one is definitely difficult if you lack the stamina ability.
Yeah, myself, I have trouble with staying consistent with this kind of speed because I definitely have the speed to maintain like 230 BPM, but I just choke every time.
Yeah, stamina can also impact your nerves as well. If you're able to hit something, but you're not able to hit it for a long time, then your nerves are going to be through the roof if you try to push that limit.
Yeah, I think stamina encompasses not only like physical stamina but also mental stamina.
Yeah, and going into stage 5, we see another prime example of mental stamina required. This map is over 3 minutes long, and it's gonna throw every possible pattern up there.
So that's gonna be the last song of the qualifiers for Canada, so this is the last chance to improve their standings. But I think their stage 5, their run 1 stage 5 is actually already pretty decent, but it's definitely improvable, but it's already pretty decent.
Yeah. And I'd forgotten who played last time. I think Sinead's subbed in for archived files, and I think we might see archived files subbing in for Sinead. And I think that's going to be the case.
Aces. We might be in need of a panic button, indeed.
It looks like Aces he did successfully start.
All right, so we're not gonna have to redo this one once again. But yeah, let's dive right into it. And Aces is off to a stellar beginning.
And Aces' long note ability is shining here, and archive files in close second, by not very far in third place.
Yeah, actually Aces dropped quite a little bit of accuracy here and there. So Aces and Archive files are actually equals now.
Actually, Archive is a little bit ahead of Aces now.
Wow, how the
Everybody
dynamics
is in the
changed.
99 range.
Oh, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. I might
That's
see an
a
improvement
very
here.
clean first half for Canada. It looks like subbing in Archive files proving to be the correct decision, and the Rice that's coming up can only help archived files. But we're
Bite!
just straight miss from Bite in the break. That's really not good.
I mean, if we compare to the first round, Byte also had 1 miss and 150, so I think they can afford, well, not if they do it a second time maybe, but still, try to recover, try to stay focused, try to finish this run, because you've got 2 other teammates who are doing really, really well.
It looks like staying focused is exactly what LS Byte is doing as we get into this Rice section. It looks like this Rice section is actually over, and now we're into some final releases, some stray bursts that are going to appear, but this is mostly releases at this point.
Yeah, it's the last quarter of the map, so at this point, given archive files and Aces' performances, even with archive files like a recent miss, that's already looking quite spicy.
This is a rather solid performance from Canada, and they should definitely be happy with their run.
Oh yeah, we're definitely looking at an improvement here. So let's see what the final improvement is. Okay, so we see Aces with the 978k. That's a 1k improvement. Well, no, that's actually a 500 point improvement. Archive files with the
I think Archive files
969k.
actually have the biggest improvement.
Yeah, actually, Sinaib played instead of
That's right. I
Archive
had
files.
forgotten, but that place had the biggest improvement, which means it definitely was a smart move once again to put archived files in for Synabe Hybrid.
Okay, so 978, 969, and 9. Wait, why don't I see the score in the multi?
In any case, that's 954 for Byte, and it looks to be a 35,000 point improvement from their previous run.
Yeah, that's definitely an improvement. We've seen that on screen at least, so at least the score is going to count on screen, I think, because despite not seeing it in the MP link, I believe it's going to get counted. I hope it gets counted, because that was a really good showing from Canada.
It was counted. Byte got 34 200s, 623 300s, and 2 misses.
Yeah, maybe my website is just bugged. Anyways, this is it for Canada's qualifiers.
Yeah, and up next we'll have Argentina's qualifiers in less than 10 minutes, so stick around.
Yep, you're free to grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, a cup of your favorite beverage, and meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask them.
Do join the Discord channel, located somewhere in the description.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to interacting.
Even if you're just a spectator.
Yeah, everyone is welcome, even pets.
Yes.
So my favorite mania snack. My favorite mania snack is. It's probably rice.
It
probably
depends on
like-
the rice. If it's pretty spicy, if the rice is pretty spicy, then I enjoy it. If it's salty, I also enjoy it.
Actually, I think I've got a perfect answer. My favorite mania snack is rice cakes.
I'm not sure what cakes would correspond to, but okay.
Me neither, but I'm going with it.
I think rice cakes are a little too dry, but okay. But yeah.
But to be fair, I enjoy playing some LNs from time to time. I've been slowly improving over the past year.
Same, but I will always be consistently bad at LNs. Except if I play more, which I haven't bothered to do.
Yeah, I think my current biggest issue is release accuracy. I'm always dropping some 200s on some releases, and that's kind of pissing me off, to be honest.
Okay, here's how I somewhat improved my release accuracy. Every time I got an unsatisfactory judgment, I would restart the game.
Oh my god!
Or
That's
I would
such a
restart
harsh...
the map.
Okay, the map, okay.
Not
But
the
the
game.
entire game is such overkill.
But yeah, you've got to be telling yourself, I want to act these LNs. You've got to be telling that to yourself badly, and you have to you've got to quit and restart every time that doesn't happen.
Yeah, like for reference, I actually have an FC on stage 3, but I have like 61 200s on that.
I don't have a score on stage 3, but I think I could get a low 200 count on a very good day.
Nice. Yeah, I think like we're 3 minutes away from seeing Argentina. I think they've been invited to the lobby already, and Mika is definitely not the referee anymore.
And it looks like Yuko will be still a streamer, but Danny PX is coming in at this hour to be the referee.
Yeah, spreading the Netherlands love over to Argentina. Maybe stealing some of the Netherlands skills to give